Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Kristen Barnes of the Salem Volleyball Tigers. Coach, nice to come home to a brand new floor, brand new matting, and what outstanding opening effort for the Salem Lady Volleyball Tigers. The freshmen with the win, the JV with the win, the varsity with the win. Very impressive all the way around, Coach. You had to be happy with what you saw.
Yes, I definitely think the girls were feeling the energy of, just the crowd and being able to be on our home court for the first time. It's always good to come in and, play so strong and then end up with 3 wins all the way around. So it was a good first night.
When you're watching those younger girls play, those freshmen, and get to see what they're doing, and I know you're taking notes in your head about what's going to be there in a year from now and 2 years from now and 3 years from now, and you start strategizing that. But at the same time, you're thinking of your current girls, and they put on an outstanding effort for the varsity and the JV. All of them played very well, and there was, there's always going to be things that they could do better, but I think you had to be overall extraordinarily happy with the communication and the team play.
Oh, for sure. We talked about, after Monday night, whenever we lost to Winona, we talked about how, especially for varsity, communication just needed to be more of a focus for us last night. And so we were able to, come through and just work on that consistently throughout the game. And we were able to pull out a win because of it. So I think the girls executed our game plan pretty flawlessly. And then it was also good just to see, JV finally, start to click and come together. And, freshmen just played so hard. I'm very proud of each team and how they did.
The extra effort in getting those points, and people say, well, it's just a point. But in volleyball, that 1 point can turn into 5 or 10. Like last night in Game 3 when Salem went on that 9-point run, it really changed that game around, down 12-15. Suddenly it's 21-15. And the whole momentum of that game turned around that quickly with some good serving by Mallory Workman and very good net play at the time, but also outstanding back play when you just can't have one part of your team working and not the other, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, that's also something that we talked about as well, just focusing on starting strong from the beginning, staying strong through set 2, and then finishing strong in set 3. And, St. James, they were very tough serving. I think that was one of our goals as well, is to take care of serve receive. And so I think we were able to do that. I just know they got on too many serving runs there at the end, which we knew they were aggressive servers. So they're still really, really good. We had some good serving runs ourselves. We were able to get some good momentum there in the second and third and, finish strong, which is what our goal was.
The Chemnitzer girl with her running jump serve, sometimes it looked like a knuckleball, and I could see why girls would have trouble trying to field that. And then other times it looked like it had a lot of top spin. It was dying quickly. Is that something that she has perfected that was causing the Lady Tigers a little bit of problem on the Salem side?
Oh, for sure. We try to serve tough at practice, but even just seeing, a new server with a new type of serve or a different serve than what we're used to, it definitely, I think, threw us for a loop at first. But I do think the girls rallied and were able to take care of it there at the end once they started to really learn, I guess, and get a feel for where the serve was going to go.
I really thought our passing last night, Coach, was exceptional, especially in the JV and varsity game. I didn't see much of the freshman game at all, but I did notice that the passing, it was not too far. Our girls did not have to change their course. And when you start to be able to put that when they're in full motion, when they can get that drive through and put the ball in the location they want to, those passes last night, Coach, you had to be very proud of that.
I was, and, that's something we hit home a lot in practice is serve receive, because without serve receive, you can't really get into a transition offense or anything like that. So it was definitely a good thing for us to work together so hard and be able to finish those balls on serve receive, convert those on serve receive.
So tonight we're going to take on the Sullivan Lady Eagles. This is kind of another pre-district warm-up for us. You get a chance to see a team that you could face in districts. And Sullivan is no slouch. These are very good Lady Eagle teams, aren't they?
Yes, they are. We know they have a very talented setter, very talented outsides. They're tough servers. They're scrappy. So we're just going to have to bring our A game and give them all we got.
Well, and of course, that A game, if it's anything like the game against St. James, Coach, I think you'll be very pleased with it. And I know our crowd will. That was a very nice crowd for the opening night against St. James, Coach. And that kind of crowd, I hope, returns for every single home game.
Absolutely, they were awesome, and thank you so much for the coverage, Dan.
You're welcome. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger Volleyball, it is next.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem. Visit our website. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. Today's game is being brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Monet Auto Supply, Progressive Ozark Bank, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Town and Country Insurance, Tarot Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Ozark Overhead Door LLC, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust, Southtown Furniture, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, Wilson Mortuary, Country Chic Boutique and Photography, J&D Automotive, Dent County Veterinary Clinic, Align by Design Chiropractic, Hometown Mechanical, Town Screen LLC.
This is Salem Tiger Volleyball. You're watching KSMO. Family on 3! 1, 2, 3, family!
Neely Leathers and Leah Russell singing our national anthem.
And we welcome you, Salem High School Gym. Right now we are in the middle of the national anthem. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball right after this.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831. Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball is next right here on KSMO Media. Glad to have you aboard. It has not been a good night for the Salem Lady Tigers so far as the Sullivan freshmen defeated them in 2 straight, 25-10, 25-14. They also swept by Salem in the JV contest, 25-22 in a very close game, and then 25-18 in the second game. So the Tigers varsity will try and win this one for their varsity girls. And it's Salem versus Sullivan. Salem will be in their navy blue shorts as well as their navy blue tops. Sullivan will be in their black shorts and their white tops trimmed in gold and also in black. So this should be a great night. We're having a lot of fun so far tonight. Unfortunately, it's gone Sullivan's way for the most part. And tonight, the Salem Tigers really going to be facing a very, very good team. And that's what making it all about. It's really kind of good. This is a very senior-laden Sullivan team with 7 seniors, 4 juniors. But yet they've got a very, very good younger team coming up as well. Let's go ahead and give you those Salem Tiger starters for tonight.
Avery Irway, senior. Mallory Workman, senior. Faith Kaminsky, junior. Skylar Clapwick, senior. Aspen Tillman, sophomore. Reagan Du Bois, sophomore. Kylie Shalbert, senior.
Faith Kaminsky will be starting as the middle hitter. Avery Irway, an outside hitter. And also Reagan Du Bois will be doing the setter. And Aspen Tillman also getting that chance to start. So about ready to get this one underway as the Lady Tigers are being introduced to their crowd and their team. Tillman comes through. We really appreciate the excitement in the crowd tonight. Good student contingent waiting for the Lady Tigers. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Salem Tiger football team will be hosting Knob-Noster. And the Panthers and the Tigers will battle out. That's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Don't forget the Tiger football parade starting at 5 o'clock at the courthouse. That'll be coming through about 6:15 or so to the Salem High School football field. So we're ready to get this one underway as the Salem Tigers and the Sullivan Eagles will battle it out. Should be a lot of fun. We hope you're going to enjoy it. As Salem gets ready to take the floor, Sullivan already on the floor, ready to go. Don't forget, the Lady Tigers will be in action again next week against the Eminence Lady Red Wings. It's a varsity game only, and that will be held next Tuesday. Varsity game only, 5:30 next Tuesday. Lady Tigers libero today is Kylie Shalbert. Lady Tigers played extraordinarily well against St. James on Tuesday night. Looking for that same effort tonight against the Sullivan Eagles, who come in to this match with an 0-1 record. They did lose to Blair Oaks on Tuesday night, and they did that 1-3. Blair Oaks getting that win. Salem coming off that loss to Winona in opening game, and then they won on Tuesday night convincingly over St. James. But today's the new match. We'll see what the Salem Lady Tigers can do against these Sullivan Eagles. This is a very seasoned team, as we mentioned. 7 seniors, 4 juniors, and yet they still have the ability to put in a sophomore or 2 and 1 freshman out there as well, as Stevie Sailing will be doing that. Olivia Witt, Reagan Johnson, Stevie Sailing, Emma Brune, Macy Noley, and Emily Klontz on the floor for the Eagles. And Macy Noley is their libero. Actually going to do Anna Brooks being the libero. So we'll change there. All right, we're about ready to go. Workman's first comes down on the Sullivan side and trying to go across. Played there as Witt went for the kill. Tigers get it back to Irway. Dives it in. It's good. In front of the effort made by Anna Brooks. Diving down low. Couldn't dig it out. Salem with the lead. Workman to serve again. 1 serving to 0. Serving the net. We're tied 1-1. Just underway here. Noley back to serve. Macy, senior, 5'1". Service comes down. It's low serve, Irway. Passing it to Workman. Back to Shalbert. Playing it deep. Pushed up there by Brooks to the net. They set it trying to dink it over. Nice save. And a nice dig by Irway, and then the Tigers miscommunicate. Du Bois and Shalbert let the ball fall after a great dig by Avery Irway, and it's 2-1 Sullivan. Next service comes down cross court. Schaubert bumps it up, playing it there. Workman in the middle to Irway, but she fanned on it. Got on top of that ball too quickly. 3-1 Sullivan. Ball was up there. Avery got on top too quick. Drilled it in the net. Noli back to serve. 3 serving 1. Service comes down off the fingertips of Dubois and out of bounds. It's an ace. The Sullivan girls know how to serve hard. The Tigers are going to have to play it. They struggled with that in JV and in freshman. 4 serving 1. The next jump serve. It's too hard. Out of bounds it goes. Point side out for the Salem Lady Tigers. Erica Juergens is checked in. She'll be on the front line along with Stevie Sailing. Sayers comes across. Witt gets it off her hands. And it's kept alive there. And a great play by Brooks and bump back over by Brune. Now comes across to Irway. The shot partially blocked. Comes up in the air. Played to the net by Brooks. Playing it deep off the fingertips. And in. I believe getting a piece of that for Salem was Leah Russell. Could not control it. 5-2. Side out to the Lady Eagles. Olivia Witt, senior, 5'8", serves this one right down the middle, bumped up by Irway. To Workman, back setting it for Irway at the net, pushed it down, saved there by Sullivan. Workman at the net to Irway, trying to dink it down, and does. In front of the diving effort by Macy Noli, and the point side out for the Lady Tigers. 3 serving 5. Playing it deep will be Brooks down the middle. Emma Brune to the outside. Service by Schaubert goes to Brune. Playing it to the middle of the floor to Noli. And down the outside. Missed there by number 26, Erica Juergens. Trying to guide that one down the right side. But it went out of bounds. Schaubert back to serve again. 4 serving 5. First game. Service is high. Played there by Brooks. Played across and playing across the net was Brune. Tigers set it there for Schaubert. Schaubert plays it deep, bump by Witt to the net, going for the kill and getting the kill off the hands of Kaminsky. I believe was Emma Brune coming over. Brune wearing number 13. Stands at 5'9". Brooks, another one of those seniors, playing it to Schaubert, bumps it up to Workman, now across to Kaminsky, flat-footed, plays it to the middle. There's Brune. Get it back across for Witt, but there's the Tiger player, Kaparich. It goes over the net, played back across over top of the official in the chair as Kaparich was right there. She couldn't get to it, but the ball did clear the net on the right side of the antenna, and Salem ends up with the point. Schuyler got there. There's nothing she could have done, but the ball ended up clearing the net. Now Irway with a running jump serve. Dug out nicely. Kept alive by Noli and push across. There's Schaubert getting into Klaparich. Now for Workman for the kill, but played there by Brooks. Now they go to Brune trying to dink it over. Dug out nicely by the Tigers and pushed over by Kaminsky, and a big save by Klaparich. They go across the shot and the good kill by Brune. No defense there for Salem to stop Brune from getting that clean shot off and the kill. And it's 7-5 Sullivan. Good volleying on both teams. Sullivan found Brune all alone. She was able to connect. Here's Reagan Johnson's service. Comes to Schaubert at the net. Workman setting it there for Kaminsky. And a net violation called on the Salem Tigers. That's on Workman. 8 serving 5. Johnson's next service played by Schaubert to the net to Workman, setting it there for Kaminsky. Face shot blocked. Tigers can't keep it alive. Double block there by Sullivan on Kaminsky. 9 serving 5. Service by Johnson from Sullivan to Schaubert. Played it to the net. Back to Workman down to Irway for the kill, but she pushed it wide to the left. And it's 10-5 for the Lady Eagles. Tigers with a couple of miscues here.
Need to get on top of the game. Reagan Johnson's service played deep. Irway bumping into Workman in the middle of the floor. Right side to Russell, flat-footed. Puts it high in the air to Witt. They go back to Brune, trying to dink it across. And 3 Lady Tigers watched it fall between them. A little miscommunication there, and it's 11-5 Sullivan. It's a 5-point run right now by Johnson. It was the 6-5. Pushing it back was Workman. It comes over, and Kaminsky will bump it over. There's Brooks. They set it down deep for Witt, but Witt puts it right in the net. Olivia Witt from middle court going for that kill, but blasted it right in the twine. Mooney comes in. Kaylee will do the serving for Salem, wearing number 3. 6 serving 11. A service comes down, bumped to the net, and played back to Brune, trying to dink it over, and partially blocked by Kaminsky, but no support. Ball was up in the air, and no Lady Tiger could get there to help out. He went for the double block, and a good job there by Brune just to push it up there. Brune with the service puts it right in the net. Point side out for Salem. 7 serving 12. As coming in for the Lady Tigers will be Kylie Wood. She'll go back to serve. Salem needs a bit of a run as Brune checks out. Coming in is Carly Godfrey. Godfrey will play the back line. Brune had a good first round right there. Unofficially, I have her for 4 kills. Play it up to the net. Noli over to Witt. Played back across by the Tigers. Wood to the net. Set back across. Put high in the air. Wood bumps it over and pushed deep by Du Bois. Now a little confusion on the Sullivan side, but they bump it over. There's Irway to Du Bois, and now to Workman playing across. There's Olivia Witt for Sullivan. Now plays it back. The dive effort not there by Du Bois. As good job there by Witt to see that opening. Laid it over top of the potential block. And the point side out for Sullivan. Emily Klontz to serve. Comes to Irway. To Du Bois. Back setting it there, and shot by Workman in the net. 14-7, Sullivan on top. Klontz. The next serve comes to Schaubert. To Du Bois. Back to Irway. Flat-footed, gets the point. And the sliding effort there by number 22, Carly Godfrey. She couldn't elevate it. And the point and side out for the Lady Tigers. Tigers need that run, and Workman's just the one to do it. She did the other night. Comes across to Brooks. Put up high in the air and just bumped over by Sailing. They set it now, going for that kill and getting the kill. Skylar Clapperich on a good, hard cross-court shot. Partially blocked by Sullivan. Goes into the Lady Eagle bench. 9 serving 14. Next one by Workman. Played up by Godfrey to the net. Quick set, trying to dink it across. Pushed back by Irway. Right at the net. And trying to get that shot across. Missing it was Stevie Sailing. Point for the Lady Tigers. They've narrowed the gap to 4. 10 serving 14. Game 1. Service. Played it by Godfrey to the net, trying to dink it across. Nice play by Irway to get it back to the middle. And Clapper's playing it deep. Nice play by Brooks to dig it out. Now comes across to Witt. And Workman cannot play it. The ball was up near her shoulder. She tried to elevate it, and the ball went down to the floor. Point side out for the Lady Eagles. Erica Juergens back in the game. And the service comes to Irway. To Workman, setting it there for Irway. Trying to take it across, kept alive and pushed over by Witt. Schaubert to Workman, setting it at the net, trying to push it down, and was blocked straight down. A block kill by Stevie Sailing. Toman got there a little late and could not get elevated, and then just pushed it right into Sailing's hands, and the block kill. Macy Noli with another serve. It's soft play there by Irway in the middle to Workman. Back to Irway for the kill. Partially blocked, and it goes down. Getting a piece of that was Erica Juergens. Maybe Stevie Saling, but the ball off the fingertips. Falls on the Lady Eagle side. Point for the Lady Tigers. 11 serving 16. Skylar Clapperich back to serve. Salem down by 5 here. Game 1. Clapperich's service right into the net. Point side out for the Lady Eagles. Coming back in is Emma Brune. Brune at 5'9". I think that's understating her size. She's long and lanky out there. Service by Witt comes down to Irway. Workman setting it for Toman, who hits it in to no man's land back there by the Progressive Ozark Bank mat. Toman underneath that ball, just let it sail. Witt's next service, 18 serving 11. And it comes to Workman, now to Toman, pushing it across, going for that kill. Was Brune, and they get it, and it's called a net violation. Net violation, and Coach Barnes wants a timeout. With the score, Sullivan 19, Salem 11. Will come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
And don't forget, we can only do this because of the great support of our local sponsors right here in Salem. And includes J&D Automotive, the Dent County Vet Clinic, Aligned by Design Chiropractor, and Hometown Mechanic. I want to thank those sponsors for allowing us to be here and bring you Lady Tiger Volleyball here on KSMO Media. Tiger football tomorrow night from the Salem High School football field. Hope you can make it out there. Salem and Knobnoster. That's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And don't forget the parade at 5. Witt service comes down to Irway. 2 Workmen at the net. Back to Irway in the middle, going for the kill. Blocked down. A nice block kill there by the Lady Eagles, number 12, Stevie Saling. She got up high and blocked Irway's attempted kill right back in her face. 20 serving 11. Witt service. Oh, nice serve. Toman played it nicely. Goes up in the air to Shalbert, playing it down deep. Noli has it there. Getting it to Brooks, and they play it to the net as Witt tried to get it across, couldn't do so. Point side out for the Salem Lady Tigers. 12 serving 20. Kylie Shalbert back to serve. She's wearing the libero jersey today. Coming in the ball game is Aaliyah Hunter. Her first appearance on the floor. Shalbert service played to the net by Brooks. Now across to Brune, trying to lift it over to Workman. Now to Shalbert down the middle, plays it to the middle of the floor to Noli. Brooks has it again to Brune for the kill, and a nice save there by Workman, but the Tigers can't recover. Russell, Kaminsky, and Shalbert all converged, but nobody got there after a heck of a save by Workman. She elevated it, got it back to the middle of the floor, but the Tigers couldn't get there. 21 serving 12. The service comes down to Clapperich, and now to Workman. Setting it there for Irway, banging it down deep in Sullivan territory. Caught the Lady Eagles. Brune cheating up a little bit, put it right past the shoulder of the girl Aaliyah Hunter, who just checked in. Irway's service comes down, played there by Brooks to the net. Noli setting it there and going for the kill and getting the kill. Number 26, Erica Juergens. Right by the antenna, Juergens went right down the line, and Shalbert could not get it. And a timeout called by Coach Barnes. 22-13, Sullivan on top. Let's take a 30-second break and come back. This is Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
There's There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Here's end of summer savings at K&H Auto Supply in Salem. Get Turtle Wax Ceramic Wash and Wax or Ceramic Spray Coating, $13.99 each. Rain-X 2-in-1 Glass Cleaner for $4.99 and Purple Power Hand Cleaner for $2.99. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
It's a Thursday night in Dent County, and it's Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Immediately following this game on the radio side, we'll have some Missouri Tiger football for you. So stick around for that. If you're listening in on KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7. 22-13. This is game one. Back to serve will be Reagan Johnson. Johnson from the right side of the floor. Her service to the middle to Schaubert, playing it straight down the middle to Workman. Now back to Irway. Played up by Brune. Back to Brune. It goes off to the set, and the partially blocked by the Tigers. Again falls behind Kaminsky and Russell as they go up for the block. So Brune getting a little bit higher than Kaminsky and Russell, able to get that ball off their hands and down. Johnson with a soft serve. Irway digs it out nicely. Schaubert plays it deep. Down the middle to Brooks. They set it to Brune again. A nice block kill by Kaminsky. Faith got over in front of Brune that time and put it right back in her face. Good job by Faith Kaminsky by herself on that one. Point side out, Lady Tigers. It's 14 serving 23. Kaylee Moody back to serve. Moody's service down the middle. Comes right to Brooks. They set it there for Brune again. She'll just push it across. Workman to Moody to Schaubert. Playing it deep. Bump to the net by Johnson. They go to Brune again for the kill. Irway puts it back across the net with a nice play. Now to Kaminsky. Played back one more time. Fanned on it. Kept alive and pushed over by Johnson, but a caught ball called on Sullivan. Kaminsky went up for another kill as the ball was played back and fanned on it. Just got the palm on it and it came across, and Sullivan was caught for the caught ball. Point to the Tigers. Moody's next service. Nice serve. It's going to be an ace off the arms of Reagan Johnson. Salem trying to come back in game one here, down by 7. 16 serving 23. Kaylee trying to go on a long run here. Next service comes down. Brooks pushing it to the net. Macy across to Brune, trying to dink it across. Played there by Workman. Moody came up to push it over. Playing it there is Hunter. Now to Brune. She gets the kill. Emma Brune really has some nice elevation when she gets up in the air. And she has that arm whip that really allows that ball to explode. Godfrey in. Carly will serve. Can't quite make up her mind where she wants to start. This is game point for game one. It's 24 serving 16. The service right down the middle, and it's out and into the stage area. Point side out for the Lady Tigers. Athletic Director Clay Moody will have to go fetch down the ball. They have a secondary ball here. Because of the dust from the work on the floor here, they don't want anybody up that way. Service comes across, playing it there is Johnson, going to the net, and off the Salem Tiger player. Tolman, I believe, and out of bounds on the kill by Olivia Witt. And the Sullivan Lady Eagles win the first game by a score of 25-17. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with game two of this non-conference set when we return. This is Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
We're getting ready to start game 2. Sullivan with a 1-0 lead. Ava Blankenship, their one lone freshman, is in the game right now. She's the tallest girl they have on the floor at 5'11". And then they have Emma Brune, they say is 5'9", and it looks like those two are about the same height to me. So I would have to say maybe a little error in the measurement there, but nonetheless, very talented young lady there in Emma Brune. She has been truly a very good outside hitter here for the Sullivan Lady Eagles in game 1. She probably had the most impact on the game. Maybe even Macy Noli serving early got Sullivan out to that lead with her running jump serve, a very hard serve. The Tigers really struggled early on in fielding that serve, and it put them down behind the 8 ball early on. Tolman will be on the front line with Clapperidge and Workman. Tolman just a sophomore. Schuyler and Mallory both seniors out there. And Reagan DuBois on the back line with Shalbert and Avery Irway. It's Macy Noli with that service to Shalbert. Getting it to Workman. Going for Irway for the kill. It's just a little bit too far. Not by much. That's a heck of a shot by Irway. It missed by inches of being a point for Salem. Next one by Noli. Again, a hard service. Shalbert couldn't field that one. It's an ace. This is what happened last game, and Noli got out 5 points before you knew it. And Salem was down, never could recover from that, never got closer than 3 after that. Next one, puts it in the net. Always got that sinking serve. It kind of turns to the left a little bit, but she can also make it sail, and it looks like she gets underneath it, and the ball just takes off. But she can really put a wallop behind that service. Skylar Clapperidge serves it across. Played by Witt. Playing it back, and nobody can get to it by Macy Noli. Trying to play it was Anna Brooks, but it's a point for the Salem Tigers. We're tied at 2-2 here in game 2. Clapperidge to serve. That service in the net. Olivia Witt back to serve, the 5'8" senior. With Sullivan leading this one 3, serving 2. Service, it's an ace. I don't know if that ball sank at the last minute. It looked like Schaubert couldn't get a good read on it, or maybe got screened a little bit. But it's an ace. That ball hit her hand and fell right at her feet. Witt's next service, that goes in the net. Point side out for Salem Tigers. 4-3 Sullivan here early on as Godfrey will come in for Witt. Kylie Schaubert, a 5'2" senior. Running jump serve, played by Godfrey to the net. Tipped down and in by Kaminsky on the block kill. Godfrey tried to pass it up, but it was too far, and Kaminsky was there to put it home. 4 serving 4. Schaubert's next running serve spins this one. It's trouble, but played across, and the Tigers played it. That ball looked like it was going out of bounds. Now Irway, partially blocked. Brune keeps it alive. Denoli now trying to push it across to Sullivan. They do so. Workman back in the middle for Schaubert, playing it deep. Brooks is there. Denoli across to Brune for the kill, and she gets it. I think the Tigers played that one, and it was going out of bounds, it looked like, as they kept it alive on the sideline. From our angle, it looked that way. I can't say it found the floor, it did. 5 serving 4, Sullivan with that lead. Puts it in the net. Pushed across by Workman, kept alive, and played there by Anna Brooks, and pushed over by Sullivan. Workman alive for Kaminsky for the kill. She's got it. Faith getting on top of that one, drilled it, and Noli couldn't keep it alive. 5 serving 5 as Irway goes back to serve. Blankenship on that front line for the Lady Eagles. Irway's service way too short. And coming back in the game is Reagan Johnson to serve. 6 serving 5. Johnson's service spins to Schaubert. Now to Faith Kaminsky as a little, again, miscommunication between Irway and Schaubert. Ball deflected back on the backside of Faith Kaminsky on her, making her turn around trying to play it. Johnson's next service. Schaubert to the net to Workman. Quick set for Kaminsky. A block kill though there by the freshman, Ava Blankenship. Eight serving 5. Johnson's next service. Played there by Schaubert. Up to Workman. Now to Clapperich. Played by Brooks on the Sullivan side. Across it goes to Brune. Trying to dink it over. Nice dig by Workman. Goes back to Irway. Playing it across. Played to the net by Johnson. Short set. The Tigers are there for it. Clapperich setting it there for Workman. Playing it across the court. Tipped up by Brune. They get it back to Brune for the kill. Nice dig by the Tigers again. Workman with a good play there. And Schaubert bumps it over. Brooks to the net. They set it quickly to Brune, trying to punch it over. Gets it to Irway. Clapperich back, setting it for Russell, and she gets the kill. Off the hand, I believe, of Brune and out of bounds. Point inside out for the Lady Tigers. Kaylee Moody coming in. 6 serving 8. Game 2. Salem lost game 1 to Sullivan, 25-17. Kaylee Moody ready for that service. Nice serve played by Brooks. Maley to the front for Brune. Nice pass and nice kill. That was done very well. No height on that one, and Brune came through the middle and caught that ball between girls and drilled it to an open spot on the floor. That was nicely done by Sullivan. Olivia Witt back in the game as Emma Brune back to serve. That service down the middle, put up in the air by Workman. They go back to Irway and flat-footed, missed wide. Point for the Lady Eagles. Brune to serve again. Salem just missing on some of these opportunities. That service comes to Workman, put back across the net. Played there by Blankenship, comes across, trying to dink it in, and getting it in is Witt. As Du Bois couldn't get there in time. Reagan dove for her, but to no avail. 11 serving 6 as Brune plays it to Workman. Back in the middle, Workman flat-footed, plays it deep. Brune to Noli, now to Witt for the kill. She's got it off the shoulder of Schaubert. 12-6, Sullivan with the lead here, game 2. Tigers have struggled with some of the serves, but not so far in the second match as much, but early on. Service comes down, Schaubert to Du Bois, back to Schaubert, playing it short, dugout, but into the official stand it goes by Anna Brooks. Brooks tried that pass, that ball up, but her pass too far and off to the official's chair. Tolman back in. And back to serve is Kylie Wood. 7 serving 12. Wood's service, a hard serve back to Brooks. In the middle, short set for Witt. Tipped down by the Lady Tigers, Clapperidge, but out of bounds. The block by Clapperidge, though, went down and fell on the wrong side of the sideline. As Stevie Sailing comes in, and also coming in is Emily Klontz to serve. 13 serving 7. Klontz's serve comes down to Schaubert, to the net. Du Bois putting it there for Workman. Partially blocked. Comes down the hands of Witt for the kill. It's out. Trying to go down that right sideline and missed it by just a couple of inches. Point and side out for the Lady Tigers. Workman back to serve. Workman's service played deep. Pushed toward the net. Tipped there by Witt. Clapperidge there. Workman across for Irway. And she gets the kill. Partially blocked there by Macy Noli, but falls on the Sullivan side. Mallory Workman back to serve again. 9 serving 13. That service is an ace. Could not be dug out there by Emily Klontz. 10 serving 13 as Salem battles back here in game 2. Workman's next one. Again, Klontz struggled with it, but she gets it back to Witt. Played there by Workman across the net. Tipped over, but no Tiger player there. Sullivan tipped it back over. I believe Noli did that one, and she'll go back to serve. Some of those right there at the net. We have the official standing in front of us. We're not sure which girl possibly got that tip over. Noli's service comes back, played by Schaubert. To the middle, goes to Irway for the kill, and off the hand of Macy Noli and out of bounds. Point and side out for the Lady Tigers. It'll be 11 serving 14 as Clapperidge goes back to serve it. And Workman closed the gap from 5 down to 3. It's 11 serving 14. Skylar service right down the middle. Played to Noli. Quick serve going for that kill, but missing that one was Stevie Sailing. Ball sailed out of bounds beyond the back line. Sailing got underneath that one. That ball missed by a good margin. Clapper's next serve. Klontz digs it out. Comes up towards Brune. Playing it deep, but too deep. And a point for the Salem Lady Tigers. Emma Brune hit that one across, flat-footed, and it sailed on her. Point for the Lady Tigers. 13 serving 14. As Skylar Clapperidge trying to tie it up here. Game 2. Salem lost game 1, 25-17 to the Lady Eagles. Clapperidge to serve, comes back, played toward the net, into the net, tipped back down by Du Bois, bumped over by Sullivan. High set for Irway for the kill. It's good off the fingertips of number 6, Allie Blue, and out of bounds, and a timeout called by Coach Sarah Rockley. 14-14 our score in game 2. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
14-14 our score. We're in game 2 of this non-conference matchup, but these two teams could meet in district play. Well, this game does have some bearing on that possible seeding in districts. Sullivan took game 1, 25-17. Salem battling back to tie it at 14-all. Skylar Clappridge back to serve again. She's on a 4-point run. Dug out by Klontz, comes to the net. They set it there, and Schaubert plays it back to the net. But the Tigers can't play it out of the net. And a point for Sullivan and side out. That killed by Stevie Sailing. And now it's 15 serving 14. Witt with that service. Played there by Irway. To Workman. To Irway in the middle. Played up straight in the air by Witt. Comes to the net to Brune. Dinking it across. There's Irway. To Workman. For Schaubert playing it down the left side. Noli is there and pushes it to the net. Nobody's there. Point side out, Lady Tigers. Noli pushed it up towards Stevie Sailing, but she was backing up. And the ball harmlessly fell to the floor. We're tied at 15. Kylie Schaubert's service down the middle to Klontz to Noli, and now a cross-court kill by Brune attempt. And the Tigers, Irway bumped it up but off the light standard, and it came down awkwardly and falls for a point. Klontz checks out, and back in comes Ava Blankenship. Also back in the game, Anna Brooks, 16 serving 15. It's unfortunate. Tigers had played that pretty well. Werman, a quick set for Irway. Flat-footed, puts it across to Brooks. To the net, short set blocked down by the Tigers. Coming across and just pushed back over by Russell. That's a mistake. Now the impossible kill by Brune, and they're going to get it. The Tigers cannot get it across. Russell made a mistake there. She had the opportunity to drill it deep, and she just pushed it over the net. And when you've got somebody like Emma Brune over there, you can't give them a second chance. That one hurt the Tigers. Service comes across. Play to Workman by Schaubert to the net. Block kill. Yep. Block kill by, I believe, number 6, Allie Blue. And it's 18-15 Sullivan. Momentum swings in volleyball happen in waves. As Brooks back to serve again. Right down the middle. Bumped by Clappers to the net to Workman. Tipped over. Played there up high in the air. They set it backwards. Going for the kill, but it's too deep and out of bounds by Miss Blue. So Allie Blue trying to play it deep into the far corner. Missed it. 16 serving 18. That service by Irway to the net. They play it across for Brune, and there's Holly. There's Holly. There's Avery. Ball tipped across, and a point for Sullivan. And a side out as Workman got into the net. 19 serving 16, and this is Reagan Johnson back in the game. Salem tied the game at 15-all. It's been Sullivan pretty much them the whole way now. Kaminsky dinking it down. Nice play by Faith. She read that play. She looked at the possible kill by Blankenship and re-guided that ball away. Outstanding recognition by Faith Kaminsky. Point side out, Lady Tigers. Kaylee Moody back. Salem needs a run here. 17 serving 19. Service to the middle to Brooks. Macy setting it for Blankenship, and it's blocked down by Kaminsky. The block kill by Kaminsky, her third of the game. And it's a 1-point contest, 18 serving 19. Moody's next service. Brooks again plays it to Macy. Now to Brune at the net. Kept alive by the Tigers. Can they bump it over? They did. Workman to Brooks. Macy Noli across. Blocked down by the Tigers, but pushed back by Brune. They're keeping it alive. They didn't call it. And shot by Workman kept alive. Noli across to Brune trying to dink it over. And a point for the Salem Tigers. A net violation on Emma Brune. And we are tied at 19 as Moody has kept 3 straight points. Godfrey checks out. Witt back in the ball game. 19 serving 19. Moody service down the middle to Brooks. To Noli, and across it comes to Brune. She gets the kill. That one guided in off the side of her hand as Macy Noli got it right to Brune, who redirected that one back to the middle of the floor. Very nicely done by the Lady Eagles. They take a 1-point lead, 20 serving 19. As Emma Brune will serve. That serves off the net. Tip there. It's back to Workman. Dinks it across, but played up high by Witt. They go back to Witt for the kill. Partially blocked, kept alive. And DuBois then pushes it into the crowd. Tigers kept it alive, but Reagan couldn't guide it back over the net. Point and for the Lady Eagles, and Coach Barnes will call timeout. With the score, Sullivan 21, Salem 19. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Great student contingent. Nice amount of students here tonight. Had a big crowd the other night with St. James. Pretty nice crowd here tonight. Don't forget Salem Tiger football tomorrow night against Knobnoster, 7 o'clock, Salem High School football field. We'll be there to bring it to you if you can't make it, starting with Tiger Talk, Coach Bryson Barnes, at about 6:45. That's tomorrow night. Service by Brune. Comes across, pushed over, kept alive there by the Sullivan Lady Eagles, and a nice play by the Tigers. DuBois getting it over to Workman. Brune to the net, to Noli, to Witt, playing it deep. Irway, a high pass to DuBois. Across to Workman to kill. Blocked down. And a point for Sullivan on a caught ball called on Kaminsky. That ball comes blocking right back in your face. First thing you think of is catch it. 22 serving 19. Brune with a serve in the net. Point side out Lady Tigers. Mentioned going on a run. Tolman back in the game, comes in for Schaubin. And back to serve is Kylie Wood. 20 serving 22. Service to Brooks, to the net, to Noli. Now to Witt for the kill. She's got it off the top of the net, going cross court. Heck of a shot by Olivia Witt. And a point side out. .23 serving 20. This is game 2. Sullivan already has game 1 in the pocket, 25-17. And then a timeout called by Coach Barnes. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Lady Tiger Volleyball. You're listening to it and watching it on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Game 2 action from the Salem High School gym between the Sullivan Lady Eagles. Salem Lady Tigers. Been a good game. This has been one of those, Salem has not gotten the lead in, but they've been tied 4 times. 2-2, and then 14-14, 15-15, and then 20-20. Right now, Sullivan with the, or 19-19, excuse me, Sullivan with the lead 23-20. As they go back, and Clout serves to Workman, to Irway up front, to Clapper's, just guides it over. Played there. Noli across to Witt for the kill. She's got it off the fingertips, I believe, of Clapper's or Toman, one of the two at the net. It's game point for the Lady Eagles. .24 serving, 20. Service. And it's an ace. Shalbert can't dig it out. Klotz gets the ace, and Sullivan wins game 2. 25-20. They have a 2-0 lead as we go to game 3. We'll come back for that in 2 minutes. This is Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
No matter what, every morning, farmers go to work, doing what needs done. The work is unforgiving. The days are long, real long. They nurture, they grow, they harvest. When the day is done, sell the fruits of your labor to your neighbors on Town Screen.
When I meet a new loan customer, I try to drop everything that I was working on prior to them coming in my office and focus directly on what their needs are at the time, whether it be a new car, their first house. I focus directly on what they are telling me and what they are needing. And it doesn't matter if it's a small $1,000 loan or a $200,000 house. I try to treat every client the same.
Hey, don't forget it. We are here and bringing you this action courtesy of our sponsors right here in Salem. And of course, we want to thank all the sponsors making it possible on the video side as well as the radio side. And some of those sponsors just happen to be J&D Automotive, Denton County Vet Clinic, Aligned by Design Chiropractic, and Hometown Mechanical. I want to thank them as well as all of our other sponsors that you hear their commercials on. We really do appreciate all of them, making it possible to bring you Lady Tiger Volleyball and Salem Tiger Football and boys and girls basketball. Without them, it would not be possible. Thank them again for all their efforts in bringing you Tiger sports and Tiger events on KSMO Media. Okie dokie, we've got 2 games in. Lady Tigers trail it 2-0 in this third game of the set. And Workman will serve it. Play there in the air by Brune, pushed up straight up in the air by Johnson and pushed over by Sullivan. Back set for Clapper. It's blocked down and Shalvett played it. I'm not sure that ball wasn't going out of bounds, but Kylie was too close to call. She went ahead and tried to play it, could not. And it's 1-0 Sullivan. Back again to serve is Macy Noli. Noli's first service comes across, played there by Reagan Du Bois. Now Shalbert plays it over. Noli bumps it high to Brooks. High to Brune, who plays it across. There's Irway to Workman in the middle for Shalbert playing it across. Noli puts it up off the banister. Comes to the net and pushed over by Blankenship. Going for the kill is Irway, but playing there Brooks. All the way across to Witt for the kill. And Du Bois is there. Off the net it goes, kept alive. Going to Tiger Shalbert get it across. She can. Brooks pushing it to the net. Noli across, and a violation called on the Salem Tigers. Net violation, I believe, called on Toman. But that was a good volley by both teams. Noli with the service. Workman sets it at the net way too close to the net. Push back across, and Irway there, and the ball sits on top of it. And now it's a caught ball called on Toman as the ball just sat on the white stripe on top of the netting. 3-0 Sullivan. Noli with a short serve. Dug out nicely by Irway, but nobody can get there. Avery went down, dug it out, but could not elevate it enough. Toman will check out. Coming in the game for Salem will be Addison Fulton. Addie just a freshman. Played in the JV game. Service played to the net. Put up high for Irway and can't get it across. Brune is there. Now to Witt. Witt for the kill. And they get it. Attempted block by Clapperidge as well as Fulton. Did not work. 5-0 Sullivan as they build a lead here in game 3. Macy Noli, another hard service played there by Du Bois. Workman setting it for Irway for the kill. She missed wide to the left. And it's 6-0 Sullivan. Macy Noli, the 5'1" senior, again fires this one deep. It's on the line. That's an ace. Wow, that ball looked like it was going to sail. It just dropped right on the blue line here at the new Salem High School floor. And Coach Barnes wants a timeout. 7-0 Sullivan in game 3. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
This is game 3 of this best-of-5 match. Don't forget, on the radio side, following this contest, this set, following this match, we will have for you Missouri Tiger football against Louisiana Tech. Join that game in progress on KSMO. In the meantime, Macy Noli back to serve, and the official in the chair has called Athletic Director Clay Moody over. Not sure what the situation is. Maybe students. So obviously there's been some comments from the crowd. And so the official stopped it. Seven serving 0. Shalbert can't keep it alive. She got it back. Irway dove for it. But the ball too far back, and she could not bring it the other way. The ball was angling back toward the corner of the gym. And it's another ace. Macy Noli is a very good server. The ball dug out there nicely by Shalbert. Pushed across there by Irway deep. Brooks plays it to the net. Noli up high. Clounce with a shot, partially blocked by the Tigers, but Workman setting it there for Clapperidge, pushing it over. Nice dig there by Sullivan. And Noli plays it deep. Off Workman's hands. Shalvin plays it back and pushed back over there. Across by the Lady Tigers. Quick set, kill and getting it. That was a beautiful quick set to Blankenship, and she drilled it down low. Blankenship at 5'11" got up on top and pushed it down quickly. 9-0. Macy Noli's hard serve. Shalvin bumps it to Clapperidge. Across it goes to Irway. Nice play by Noli to keep it alive, and Brooks takes it out. Broom plays it over. Shalvin is there for the Tigers. Still Workman in the middle for Lady Tigers, trying to get it across, and that is Fulton. Tigers still keep it alive. Fulton will try it again, but pushes that one in the net. Addison Fulton getting some varsity time here as just a freshman. 10-0. Workman to Clapperidge, setting it to the net, too close. Point for the Lady Eagles, making it 11-0. Coach Barnes will call yet another timeout. With a score, the Sullivan Lady Eagles 11, the Salem Lady Tigers. Zilch will be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem. Visit our website. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
11-0. Yes, Tigers have made some mistakes here in game 3. Missed a couple of shots, but good play there. A lot of good plays, though, made by both teams. Unfortunately, Sullivan able to take advantage of it. Ball played there by Brooks. Noli pushing it back. Brooks over top. Gets it to fall in. Shalba trying to come up and play it. Not there in time. Give credit, Sullivan has dominated this game 3. Macy Noli, another hard serve. Shalbert to Workman, going there for Irway for the kill. Play there by Brune, back to the net, and a nice shot across, and another kill for Ava Blankenship, the freshman. I can't deny Sullivan's good passing, and they've been setting up their girls with short sets, as well as the cross-court sets as well. Another ace for Noli. She's got 4 in this third game, and it's a 14-0 Sullivan lead. The boys will check out. Coming in the game will be Kylie Wood. Been one of those games. If it could go wrong, it kind of has. And now Wood can't handle the service. It's another ace. That's the 5th now for Macy Noli. (15) serving 0. Game 3. Noli's next jump serve, and another ace. Brooks couldn't dig it out. I'm sorry, it's Kylie Wood couldn't dig it out. Get those kind of aces. Defense doesn't have to do much on the other side. Very soft serve, and it's going to be another ace. Shalbert couldn't get to it. Tigers will trade out. Toman will come in back in the game for Fulton. It's 17-0. Since they've gone to rally scoring, I don't remember ever seeing this start the game this far in. Set to the net, too close to the net, and the Tigers going to have 4 hits. Everything just not working right now for Salem. The passes are off, and fielding the service is off as well. Macy Noli can serve real well, but still a key part of the game. Irwin is able to put it back across. The Tigers have a chance there, but Tolman couldn't get it done, and that one is out. And finally, a point inside out for the Lady Tigers. They get their first point. It'll be one serving 18. Wow, that was a heck of a run by Macy Noli of 18 straight serves. She served unofficially, I have, for 32 points in this 3-game set so far. Pass comes across to Irway. Blocked down there by Blankenship. Tigers Shalbert plays the cross. Brune to the net to Witt, trying to play it over. Couldn't do it. Witt tried to just finger push that one over. Couldn't get it done. Point for the Lady Tigers, 2 serving 18. Well, it happened on one side, it can happen on the other. Skylar Clapperidge with the service. Played to the net, tipped over, and a point for the Salem Tigers. Caught ball called on Sullivan. 3 serving 18. This is game 3. Sullivan with a 2-0 lead. Skylar Clapperidge's service. It's a nice one. It's an ace. Right down the corner. Olivia Witt diving for it. Couldn't dig it out, and it's 4 serving 18. 4 straight points for the Salem Lady Tigers. This is game 3. Skylar Clapperidge just again to serve. Down the side. Bump straight in the air by Brooks. To the net. Going for that kill and getting it. It's Blankenship. Off the fingertips of Russell and Toman. 19 serving 4 as Witt goes back to serve. Olivia wearing number 2. Service right down the middle. Irway to Workman. Back to Irway for the tip over. Nice play. Tigers get that point. Noli tried to come up and save it. Could not elevate it. Got it back into the net. And the Salem Tigers point side out as Shalbert will go back to serve. Coming in the game, Aaliyah Hunter for Sullivan. Service down the right side to Brune. Gonna get back, quick service, blocked down. Now the ball never made it over. Kaminsky was there for the block kill, but the ball never made it over the net. Point for the Lady Tigers. 6 serving 19. Kylie Shalbert's service. It's a deep one. Played there by Brooks to the front. Played across to Brune. Dumped over. Shalbert keeps it alive. To Workman to the net. To Irway. Digging it down. Played high in the air. Brooks will put it over to Brune. Off the fingertips and in. Russell and Kaminsky could not put it back. 20 serving 6. Back to service Klontz. Emily's service is too deep. Point side out for the Salem Lady Tigers. 7 serving 20. Salem will be at home next Tuesday to face the Eminence Lady Red Wings. No JV, no 9th grade, varsity only. 5:30 next Tuesday. We'll be here to bring it to you on KSMO Media. A quick set, pushing it deep. There's Irway for the Tigers. Getting it across to Workman. Played there. Back to Klontz off the roof and kept there by Workman as Noli got to push back across. Now going for the kill and missing it is Russell. And they'll say no. 21-7. Sullivan with the lead. Reagan Johnson in. Coming back in is Erica Jurgens as well. As Noli will check out. Johnson's service comes to Shalbert. The pass to Workman, right side. Russell playing it through the middle. And played there by Klontz. To the net, tipping in, but Tigers are getting on their side. As a net violation called on Sullivan as Kaminsky blocked it down, but even before the ball hit the floor, the official called a point for Salem on a net violation. Point side out, 8 serving 21 as Moody comes in. Kaylee's service, it's too short. Into the net it goes, and point side out for the Lady Eagles. Coming out of the game is Brune. Back in the game is Witt. Well, Brune really dominated the first game. hasn't had that impact on the other two games. Still a big integral part of this Sullivan team, but boy, she was hot as a firecracker in game one. Godfrey back to serve. Her service to Irway. To Du Bois in the middle of the floor. Going for that one, Clapperich. Point for the Lady Eagles. And Godfrey will serve again. 23-8. Sullivan. Godfrey's next service. Play to the net. Du Bois called for a caught ball there. Reagan, that ball was flying right past her, and she reached back to push it back, and she did, but called for the caught ball. Game and match point for Godfrey. The service coming to Irway. To Du Bois in the air for Workman off the side, and that's a caught ball and wasn't even called. But it fell on the Sullivan side anyway, and the ball came right in the hands of Aaliyah Hunter. She caught it and then dropped it as fast as she possibly could, but point for the Lady Tigers anyhow as the ball fell to the floor. Kaminsky back to serve. 24 serving 9, and the service comes to Godfrey. To the net. Noli pushing it across, and that is Hunter. Now comes across to Workman, and that's a point for the Lady Tigers off Klotz's fingertips. Ten serving 24. Kaminsky serve. Comes down to Godfrey. To the net to Johnson. Kept alive. The Tigers push it back, and Clapperich pushes it deep. Johnson pushing it high to Godfrey. And a shot fanned on by Erica Jurgens, and it makes it 11 serving 24. Salem must keep scoring here. They actually have to get the next 15 points in a row. Short service comes. It goes out of bounds, and that'll do it. With Raleigh scoring, you don't have to earn the win. You can just make the mistake to end the game. That ball just missed the line. And 25-11. Game 3 win for Sullivan. They win the match 3-0 over the Salem Lady Tigers. We're going to come back in 2 minutes and wrap things up here for the Salem High School Gymnasium as the Sullivan Lady Eagles come to Salem and defeat the Lady Tigers in 3 straight, 25-17, 25-20, and 25-11. We'll be back right after this on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
There's end of summer savings at K&H Supply in Salem. Get Turtle Wax ceramic wash and wax or ceramic spray coating, $13.99 each. Rain-X 2-in-1 glass cleaner for $4.99 and Purple Power hand cleaner for $2.99. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Well, welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium. Tough night for the Lady Tigers tonight against the Lady Eagles of Sullivan. They came in, got the freshman win, 25-10, 25-14. Also won in JV, 25-22, 25-18, and two very close games. And then here in the varsity matchup, two pretty close games, 25-17, 25-20. But, boy, I tell you what, game three, I don't think I've seen that many straight points by one server, Macy Noli. 18 straight serves to start the game. Woof. That's hard to believe, but she got 8. It was an 18-0 lead for Sullivan, and they end up winning 25-11 to win the match. Salem now drops to 1-2 on the season. Sullivan is now 1-1 on the season. We're going to come back in 2 minutes to wrap things up here and get you set the stage for Friday Night Football. And next week, we'll be back with those 2 minutes after this 2 minute break right here on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium. Tough night for the Lady Tigers, losing all 3 matches tonight, freshman, JV, and varsity. Tomorrow night, the Salem football Tigers will be home to take on Knob Noster, the Panthers. They'll be in town at 7 o'clock, 6:45. With Tiger Talk, Coach Bryson Barnes right here on KSMO Media. We hope you join us for that. We also want to remind you there's a parade tomorrow, the opening day parade for Salem Tiger football, 5 o'clock down at the Courthouse Square. It'll get underway from the square, go down 4th Street, angled over to 3rd Street, and continue on to the football field. Get out and support your Tigers if you can during the parade. That starts around 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Also, don't forget that we do have coming your way tomorrow night after the Tiger football game, Cardinal baseball, 3-game set with the Cubbies this Labor Day weekend. We hope you'll enjoy that. And then next Tuesday, our Lady Tigers will be home to face the Lady Red Wings of Eminence. That game gets underway at 5:30. It is just a varsity match only. No JV, no freshman game. Varsity only against the Lady Red Wings of Eminence. That'll be next Tuesday, our next Lady Tiger game. So we hope you join us for that. If you can't make it to the gym, the next best thing is right here on KSMO Media. For Jim back at the station, Krista and Ben, that guy down there doing all the switching, I want to thank you for joining us for Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. We do really appreciate everyone who does join us, streaming with us, listening on the radio, however you get it, watching the highlights on Town Screen LLC. However you get the Tigers, we appreciate you and following your Salem Tigers here on KSMO Media. In the meantime, we do have Missouri Tiger football coming your way shortly, and Jim will be getting to that to you in just a moment here on KSMO. So I hope you stick around for that. Missouri and Louisiana Tech, I believe, is what they call it, and that's coming on in just a moment. For all of us here, my name is Stan Stevens, and for the people I just mentioned, we want to thank all of you for joining us. Lady Tiger Volleyball, where tonight they lose it to Sullivan in 3 straight matches. Freshmen lose 25-10, 25-14. JV 25-22, 25-18. And the varsity 25-17, 25-20, and 25-11. Have yourselves a great evening. Stay tuned on the radio side for Missouri Tiger football coming your way next. For all of you on streaming with us, join us tomorrow for Tiger football, the Salem Tiger football on KSMO Media. Have yourselves a great evening. Good night from the gym.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Tonight's game was brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Monet Auto Supply, Progressive Ozark Bank, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Town and Country Insurance, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Ozark Overhead Door LLC, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust, Southtown Furniture, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, Wilson Mortuary, Country Chic Boutique and Photography, J&D Automotive, Dent County Veterinary Clinic, Align by Design Chiropractic, Hometown Mechanical, Town Screen LLC. Thanks to those sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.